I'm Monica Zabray, and I work at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center right now. And I live in Maryland, but originally I'm from Tanana, Alaska. It's a really remote village in the central Alaska. But I did my education in Massachusetts. Recently I've been doing a lot of stuff to go green, per se. I interviewed for the Discovery Channel for 10 Ways to Save the Planet, just to help out with that effort. And that just means, like, you know, they were looking for different alternative energies, like ways to help carbon emissions. And so it just really had an influence on me with, you know, my own carbon emissions that I was putting into the atmosphere. And so I had a brand new car, and I lived about 11 miles outside of where I worked, and so I just decided to donate my car and ride my bike every day to work. So it's been a really cool experience, but also, since I'm from Alaska, there's been a lot of atmospheric changes that have been going on in my village. Like, the fish are getting diseases. It's called ichthyophonus, and it's just like, it's really impacting the culture because they no longer have their major food source. So that's just been taking like a really interesting impact. So I help if I can, even if it's just by having a different kind of less carbon emissions. So.
Would you say going green in DC is convenient and affordable?
Oh, definitely. There's even just helping out in front of your own house, whether it's just planting a tree to help, you know, that kind of natural carbon recycling, or just picking up trash and stuff like that, or going and recycling your own stuff in your own household. And just like, if everybody just did a little bit, even in their own home, it would make a monumental difference in the city. So.
What would make going green in DC more convenient and affordable?
Just to really help inform the community, I think, because I think people just don't really have a great impact on how that they could successfully help a community just grow in terms of becoming more green and more atmospherically friendly. But also to have public transportation, a much better financial option. I think if it felt easier to do by a lot of other people, that they would just really support that type of work. So.
Last question, what would make going green in DC more appealing?
More appealing. Well, normally people like to get something that is rewarding to them. Just like, you know, you give and you receive, and so sometimes even the reward, like the instant feedback of just realizing what the impact is. So if they did something to actively affect their global warming or whatever it is that they're working towards, that if they could just see the instant results, even if it's like a number or charts or things like that, it just feels like more of a success story than just something you were contributing to that had just non-ending results. So.